Welcome to my latest
And
case.
Junior
The
for that
secret-
task
Year
list.
1930. The place, the road to Titusville, where we find Nancy Drew behind the wheel of her blue roadster, pondering this question.
Roadster.
Why did Emily Crandall, a girl whom Nancy knows only through their mutual friend Helen Corning, ask Nancy to drive all the way out to the Lilac Inn to see her? Does it have something to do with the fact that Emily's mother died barely a month earlier, leaving Emily to run the restaurant with only her guardian to help her? And more important, why, when she called, did Emily sound so desperate? The spunky teenager turns off the main road, blissfully unaware that Emily isn't all that waits her at the end of the driveway. No, Nancy Drew is about to get her first taste of the mystery, intrigue, and adventure that are to become her destiny.
So her first ever case. Okay. Okay, let's go explore. Who's this lady?
Well, hello. I'll bet my bloomers you're Nancy Drew.
That's right.
That's right. Are you Emily's guardian?
You got it. I'm Jane Willoughby. I'm Emily's guardian, but only for
Having
the
a
next
drink.
3 months until she turns 18. Then she's on her own.
It smells like someone's been baking pies.
Pies are the Lilac Inn specialty. We get orders from all over. Oh, that reminds me, your father called. You're supposed to call him. You can use the coin phone on the porch. Emily didn't say anything about you coming until just this morning.
Is that
Is
cool?
it okay that I'm here?
Don't get me wrong, she can invite anybody here she wants. It's just that she's gotten so darn forgetful lately.
Is she okay?
Is she all right?
Well, now
I've been
that's
doing that
hard
this
to
week.
say.
So forgetful.
She misses her mom, that's for sure. So do I. Glory and me, we were best friends, you know? The two of us ran this swell little dress shop over in Capital City. But then she got hitched and I didn't. And the next thing I know, she's writing me saying it would sure take a load off her mind if I could take care of her little girl should something ever happen to her.
What about her dad?
Emily's father?
Died in the war. Cantigny, I think. Anyway, I couldn't say no. I mean, what are best friends for? I just wish I knew how to help Emily.
Do
Help
what?
her do what?
She's
I guess
been
cope with her
acting
mama.
So... Look, go talk to her. She probably just needs to spend some time with a bear cat like you instead of some dumb Dora like me. Go on up, she's in her room. Just make like a Boy Scout and be prepared.
Okie dokie. Do, do, do. Bum, ba, ba, dam, bam, ba, dam.
Nancy, hi. Welcome to the Lilac Inn. Oh, and before I forget, thank you for that nice note you sent me when Mom died. It meant a lot to me.
You had to do writing a letter doesn't feel like doing
Well,
something.
I lost my mom too, years ago. I kind of know how you feel.
You and I may not be best friends or anything, but you're still one of the nicest people I know.
You need to get out more. That's a
Well,
bit rude.
thank you.
That's why I'm hoping you'll do me a favor. A big favor. You and your dad.
What
What's the
kind
goal?
of favor?
Shh.
What's wrong?
I thought I heard something. Your father has a safe, right?
Yeah.
This is 1930. Lots of people have safes.
See this jewelry? I'd like you to take it home with you and put it in your father's safe.
It's beautiful.
It was my mother's. The few times I saw her wear it, she looked just like a movie star. I was hiding it here in my room, but all things considered, I'd feel a lot better if you would just take it home and have your father lock it up in his safe.
Something's going
What do you
down.
mean, all things considered?
Strange things have been going on around here. That's all I can say. I know it sounds loony, and Jane probably told you that I've been acting loony, but please do this for me.
Oh no.
What was that?
Emily, come downstairs, quick! The kitchen's on fire!
Come on, we better get out of here.
Been here 5 minutes and the place has caught fire. You know, just the usual for us. If someone's
This
not
is
dead,
horrible,
kidnapped,
just
it's on
horrible.
fire.
The fire chief says the stove was completely destroyed and there's smoke damage everywhere. The inn will have to shut down for months, maybe even for good.
Do you know what cause its own? Insurance cover the damage.
Will insurance cover the damage?
I asked the fire chief the same thing. He said there could be a problem.
What kind of problem?
It looked to him like one of the burners on the stove had been left on. The flame either went out or was never lit, but anyway, something made a spark and boom. He said
Boom.
insurance companies are very reluctant to pay out when things look hinky, and that's when times are good.
Who was in the kitchen this morning? Where did Emily...
Who
Yeah.
was in the kitchen this morning?
Emily was the last person to use the stove. Like I said, she's been real forgetful lately. I think she's pretty upset, but it's not her fault. What with her mom passing away barely a month ago, and me showing up, this total stranger who doesn't know the first thing about kids or running a restaurant, and her trying to do everything all by herself. It's just too much, that's all. Who wouldn't go a little off their nut? I better get that. The line to the regular phone got burned up in the fire, so now the only phone we got is the coin phone on the porch. Excuse me.
You're excused.
Oh no!
Emily?
My
There's a lot
mom's
happening.
jewelry. It's gone. Someone must have stolen it while we were all downstairs. I knew something like this was going to happen. I just knew it.
You mean this sort of thing has happened before? Jane said that you were the last one to use the stove. Was it you? Did you set the place on fire and steal your own jewelry?
Jane said that you were the last one to use the stove. Is that true?
I did not leave the stove on. That fire was not my fault. Oh, what am I going to do? Without that jewelry, I don't have a prayer of paying for a new stove. And without a stove, I'll have to sell the inn. And if I lose the inn... I wish Mom were still here. I wish Josiah Crowley had left us the money like he always said he was going to. That's what I wish.
Who's Josiah Crowley?
He was this old man that lived next door. He died last year. He spent most of his time here at the inn, and he led my mom and me to believe that he'd left a lot of money for us in his will. He
That's
gave us
nice.
a clock, and afterwards, he'd always point to it and get this little twinkle in his eye and say, "Time will tell." But when they finally found his will, he didn't leave us a penny.
Oh, that's not nice that he like told you you're getting like lots of money and be like, haha, psych. That's just cruel.
Maybe he
maybe
didn't
have
leave
anything.
you anything because he didn't have anything.
Oh, he didn't act like it, but he was rich. His estate was worth almost $250,000. Everything went to Richard Topham. He's this man who claims to be able to help people develop their paranormal powers.
Sounds fun.
Why do you suppose Josiah left everything to him?
Josiah was kind of a screwball. One time he showed up at my birthday party dressed as my great-aunt Harriet. I didn't know it was really him until 2 days later. Anyway, he had all these weird hobbies, and he always thought it would be really keen to read minds. Josiah invited Richard Topham to move in so Topham could help him develop his paranormal powers right there in his house. Josiah was a sweet old man, and I do miss him. And he was free to give his money to whomever he wanted. But to get our hopes up like that, and then leave us nothing, it just wasn't like him.
Where is
Where
Richard now?
Topham now?
He still lives in Josiah's house, which is right down the path out back. His house and the inn were built at the same time by two brothers during the Civil War.
Okay, well that's cool. I'm gonna go interrogate him later.
Was your mother's jewelry insured?
Gosh, I forgot about that. I don't know. Jim Archer, I bet he'd know. He's our banker. I guess I should go talk to him.
You don't.
You
Okay.
don't sound very happy about it.
I'm just so bad at business things. And Jane, my guardian, she tries hard, but she's no good at it either. Maybe you could go talk to him. Please? It would be such a big help.
Why not?
Sure.
He runs the Main Street Bank. You can't miss it. I'll call him and tell him you're coming.
I'll be back in a
Oh
little
no,
bit.
no.
Don't forget to call your father. Hi, Nancy.
How many people knew you kept
I
your
missed.
mother's
I missed
jewelry
it.
in
I
here?
misclicked.
No one. Well, Jane, my guardian, she knew, but I didn't tell anyone else.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Don't forget to call your father.
Okay, is there anything to snoop in here? Oh, we probably can't look in there because she's right there. Okay, just some songs. The Rubia of Omar Khayyam. Gloria, read this and pretty soon this fella will be your favorite poet too. Your pal, Josiah. What does it say? Myself when young did eagerly frequent doctor and saint and heard great argument about it and about, but evermore came out by the same door where I went. With them the seed of wisdom did I sow, and with mine own hand wrought to make it grow. And this was all the harvest that I reaped. I came like water, and like wind I go. When you and I behind the veil are past, oh, but the long, long while the world shall last. Which of our coming and departure heeds? Us the sea's self should heed a pebble cast. A moment's halt, a moment taste of being from the well amid the waste. And lo, the phantom caravan has reached the nothing it set out from. Oh, make haste. This is hard to read. Oh, threats of hell and hopes of paradise. One thing is at least certain. This life flies. One thing is certain and the rest is lies. The flower that once is blown forever dies. Strange is it not, that of the myriads who before us passed the door of darkness through, not one returns to tell us of the road which to discover we must travel to.
Is this your sewing machine?
Actually, that belonged to my mom. She and Jane used to be dressmakers. Mom was going to teach me how to use it, but she never got the chance.
You can still learn. Okay. Any more doors? No?
So, is Emily all right?
Someone stole her mother's jewelry.
What?
Did you happen to see anyone go upstairs during all the commotion that the fire caused?
No. You mean someone stole it while everybody was rushing around trying to put out the fire? Hypers! If you can't trust a fireman, who can you trust?
So now besides you and Emily, you said you were the one.
Are you sure no one besides you and Emily was in the kitchen this morning?
Positive. Well, I suppose someone could have snuck in the back door. Are you saying someone caused that fire on purpose? To distract us?
Woohoo, yeah.
It's possible, don't you think?
But I'm the only one who knew she had that jewelry. Well, it's not quite true. When Gloria was alive, she could have told people about it, or people may have seen her wearing it. And
That's
when she
true.
died, they knew the jewelry had to be around here somewhere, right?
Does anyone in particular come to mind?
Sorry. It's been hard enough getting to know Emily, let alone anyone else in this backwater burg. Well, guess better go call the sheriff.
Is that your car I saw when I drove up the driveway?
My old rust bucket's parked out back where nobody'll see it. Be nice to buy something decent, but last time I checked, my last name was Willoughby, not Rockefeller.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty-dighty.
I admit, when I first played this game as a little kid, I didn't get that. My name's not Rockefeller. Didn't dawn on me. You've got like a whole like Rockefeller Center, like the whole like Rockefeller family, just like rich people. Didn't have a clue when I was younger. Bard Bounce, a game based upon a Midsummer's Night Dream by a play by William Shakespeare. Do Shakespeare proud by using the arrows to move each man to the woman with whom he belongs. Remember, love is never easy. Whenever you move someone, he will keep going until he hits an obstacle, another character, or the end of the row. So plan ahead. 5 cents per game. I got monies. Yellow. Reds. Blue will be easy. So will yellow. So we should focus on green and red first. If we can drop red in. One. Sorry. Mouse control. It's not happening for us. There we go. Boo! Keen! Oh, is that it? Just a little game? Okay. Keen! What have we got? 10 cents. Clever Hans, what he taught his master and us. Late last century, a retired teacher named Wilhelm von Osten set out to prove that animals are far more intelligent than commonly believed and that they are perfectly capable of adding, subtracting, even telling time, provided they receive the proper education. He bought a horse called Hans and proceeded to teach him arithmetic, as if he were a schoolboy, using carrots instead of a hickory stick to elicit the desired responses. Amazingly, within 2 years, Hans was able to give the answers to mathematical problems by pawing the ground. More amazingly, the horse was almost never wrong. Von Osten was convinced that he had indeed taught his horse arithmetic, and for years it seemed to everyone who saw Clever Hans in action that Von Osten was right. Of particular interest to the scientific community was the fact that the horse was able to give the correct answer even when Von Osten was not present, which ruled out the possibility that his master was perpetrating a hoax by giving him subtle hand or voice signals. But finally, a scientist named Oskar Pfungst observed that Hans gave the correct answer, that is, he pawed the ground the correct number of times only when someone whom the horse could see knew the answer to the problem that had been posed. This meant that the horse was indeed reacting to visual cues. Eventually, Pfungst proved that Hans' cleverness lay not in his math skills, but in his uncanny ability to perceive tiny, involuntary body movements when the pawing horse reached the correct answer. The people around him would react, albeit unconsciously. A slight nod of the head, a relaxing of the shoulders, a straightening of the back, all were cues which to Hans meant that it was time to stop pawing and enjoy the carrot that was sure to be forthcoming. Von Osten, who all along had unwittingly been providing his wonder horse with the correct answers, died 5 years later, far too disillusioned and humiliated to appreciate the invaluable lesson that his misadventure in equine education had inadvertently taught the rest of us. Thanks to Hans, we now know that what people do without being aware that they are doing it can often speak volumes. And thanks to his master, we know that if a man wants to believe that something is truly bad and believes something is true badly enough, he'll often unconsciously find a way to make it true. But like Hans, the more observant we are, the more likely it is that we'll pick up on the cues and the believer is inadvertently providing us with. Cues that will ultimately allow us, like Pfungst, to discern fact from fancy. Hobo sign language becoming widespread. Knife planet. Pluto has been discovered, lads. It's a planet again. It's back. It's back with the rest of the boys. Meteor crashed in Arkansas. Main Street 5 and 10 forced to close shop. President Hoover, economic recovery is imminent. Okay. We got some sign language. Okay. I'm gonna take a photo of this. Boop. Ding, 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 ding. Got a clock? Oh.
Looks like I need to get the bird from one side to the other.
We can do that. Oh, My bad, my bad. Okay. Fairly easy. We like it.
Wonder what this mirror's doing in here.
We have a mirror. Look at it. Pies! I have to admit, I guess because I'm obviously from England and Australia, all our pies are like meat, but the idea of just having all these fruit pies, oh, that would be so tasty. Cat? What does cat mean? Boom, 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 boom. Boom. A kind woman lives here.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please. There we go. Now, how may I be of service?
Best. Ah, I
I'd
want
like
to talk to my daddy.
Carson Drew. His number is KL57187.
Hang on a minute.
Carson Drew speaking.
Hi, Dad.
Well, I see you got to Titusville okay.
The car ran like a top.
It ought to. That's a fine car. You treat it well, it'll treat you well.
I was told that you wanted me to call.
I need to get some documents from a colleague over there. I thought since you were in the area, you could pick them up. Save him paying postage.
Sure. What's the address?
He said he'd just leave them for you at the telegraph office. Just drive into town and look for Tubby Telegrams. He said you can't miss it.
Will do.
These papers are extremely important, Nancy.
I will pick them up, Dad.
Good. Remember, watch your gas gauge and get gas when you're low so you don't run out. And try to avoid potholes. The more you hit, the likely it is you'll wind up with a flat.
Yes, Dad.
And if you do get a flat, take it off and put on your spare, and then head straight to a gas station and get it fixed.
Yes, Dad.
All right, lecture over. Have you found out why Miss Crandall asked you to visit?
Yeah, I'll tell
She
the
wanted
truth.
me to have you lock her mother's jewelry
It's
up in
Dad.
your safe.
We trust
Only
our dad.
Someone stole it before I could take it with me.
Stole it? Good gosh.
Oh yeah, and then the place caught fire.
That was right after the stove in the kitchen exploded.
The stove exploded? Sounds to me like you'd be well advised to cut your visit there short.
No, I want to find out what's going on. I have to find out what's going on.
You have to?
Well, yeah, you know. Emily just lost her mom, and she's worried about losing the inn, and her guardian's all wet when it comes to helping out, and...
And the truth is, you are so curious that you feel like you'll absolutely burst if you don't find out why all these weird things have been happening, right?
Pretty much.
Yes.
Don't worry, I know the feeling. You're a chip off the old block, I'm afraid. Well, as long as you're like me in one other way, you should be fine.
What way is that? Smart?
Careful.
Yes, Dad. Gonna leave something in their will?
If somebody says they're going to leave you something in their will, and then doesn't, is there anything you can do about it?
So,
Not a thing. Whatever's in writing is the only thing that counts, unless, of course, the will was tampered with or forged, and you can prove it. If not, you're out of luck. Why do you ask?
Emily's neighbor, Josiah Crowley, told her and her mom that they were going to inherit part of his estate. But when he died, his will left everything to this ESP expert named Richard Topham.
That's too bad, but this Crowley fellow was free to leave whatever he wanted to whomever he wanted, I'm afraid. People do change their minds, you know.
I mean, true.
I met
Just seems
Emily's
a bit mean.
guardian, Jane. What does a guardian do, anyway?
A guardian is pretty much a surrogate parent. Jane is legally responsible for Emily's physical and financial well-being.
Jane doesn't strike me as being the parental type. In fact, I get the impression she's in way over her head.
Fortunately for her, it's not forever. Most guardianships end when the ward turns 18. And then both Jane and Emily will be free to do whatever they please.
You think she would have chosen someone more competent to take care of a child? I mean, she might even just be her mom's only friend.
You'd think Emily's mom would have chosen somebody a little more competent to take care of her only child.
Things aren't always as they appear. Maybe she's not as bad as you think.
Or maybe she's worse.
Don't tell me you think Emily's guardian stole the jewelry. Good grief, where did you get such a suspicious mind?
I think it was from the person who has always told me that the best way to solve a problem is to look at all the possibilities. Dad.
I did say that, didn't I?
Goodbye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Oh, 2 seconds. Okay. So we call Dad. Ooh.
Jack, I haven't done
I gotta
that
meet
yet.
Jim. Go to Josiah's house. Move those tiles that are on the clock in the park. Oh yeah, I did that.
That's
Okay, so we can go into town. Or let's stay in this area. Let's go see this Richard guy. Oh,
got it.
excuse
Looks
me.
like someone recently had a key appraised.
Okay. Two ways. What do we got? Oh, a funhouse.
Miniature golf course. Swell.
It's swell. Do we want to play golf? We can play golf. What's this? Instructions for golf ball game. The object of the game is to figure out the sequence of the colored golf balls hidden beneath the panel on the upper right. With them. Oh, okay. I'll push the golf club. If a stick with a flag on it appears below the column, it's Correcto Monday. If not, half right. Okay. Let's just start simple. First 4 colors. 3 of them are right. But in the wrong spot. I was gonna go like this. Okay, so blue was definitely one of them, and orange is not involved. We won't do green this time, but we'll throw purple in. Now it's only 3. Okay, maybe it's not orange and purple, maybe it's a double. Okay, we'll put blue in another spot, yellow and red in another spot, and we'll test out yellow. Oh. Okay, okay. So blue is okay. We'll try red in the top. And red in the bottom. And I got 2 right, but they're in different holes. Okay. That can't be right. Unless it's not blue at all. Yeah, something's up. Okay, this might be a throw. And maybe these 2 are correct. Maybe green. Green? 3 of them, so the bottom one is not green. Okay. Or maybe it is. Oh, I don't know. Red, blue, red, green. Blah. Oh, okay, it passes over. Cool, we have more tries. So blue and red. Yeah. Red, yellow. Yellow. Okay, yeah. So these 3. Maybe I was wrong about these, and there is. There we go. What do we get?
Interesting.
Oh, the moon in the sky was once heard to say, "It's high time I saw this thing known as day." So the moon checked its clock and rose with the sun, and before long it realized just what it had done. "It's far too bright here, I've made a mistake. With heat, what havoc the sun can create. I want to go back." So when dusk came again, the moon rose when it should and said, "Ah, 'tis heaven." Okay, so we also have some orange numbers. So we have once, 2, before, 2, create, 8, 2, and 7. 'Tis heaven. Okay. To start over at any time, take a new scorecard. Don't forget to dump your old one. First, return your putter and ball when finished. We can do. Gimme, gimme. Okay, let's go play some golf. Okay. Crocodile. It's over there. Okay. Ooh.
I hit it too hard.
I did. Okay. Par is 5, so I'm still lower. Oh no. Oh, I can't play golf, it seems.
I hit it too hard.
There we go. Oh, we went over. Hmm. Oh, perfect. Not perfect. And we got 3 holes. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Not this one. What? Okay, we're at 23, so we've got like 7 to hit par. We'll just smidge it. Okay. We gotta get it in one shot. It's not happening.
I hit it too hard.
Oh. I thought I did it in 2 at least.
Darn.
Darn. Oh. Make par for the course and win a prize. Okay. One more game of golf. We can do it. Yeah, better, better.
I hit it too hard.
Oh. Smidge. Okay.
I hit it too hard.
Okay, so this one didn't shoot us out at the right spot. Oh! Was this the right one? We have cutscene now. There's a little minecart ride. Okay, that's really cute. Okay. Okay, this time it's absolutely grand. Boom! Okay. We got this, we got this. That was not the intention.
I hit it too hard.
Oh. Come on. Oh ma.
There we
hit
go.
it
Too hard.
Oh. Okay, we made par. Can I get a prize? I get a pony! I'll take a pony.
It looks like the ball and putter go here.
Oh, both automatically. Grand.
Check. I haven't done
Home
that.
on the booth. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Where's the house? Oh, we have one more. Oh, okay. We need to spell some words on this shed. Topham School for Paranormal Powers.
Over here, Miss Drew. Find the toy mouse and give it to Yuri, would you please? Otherwise, he'll just keep meowing. He hates strangers.
Okay. Don't know why you can't find it. It's your cat. Oh, here we go. Hi, kitty. Oh, his face. He's cute. I like him. I like Yuri. I want a cat so bad. I want a pet so bad.
How
My house
nice
doesn't
of
let
you
me.
to drop by. And thank you for walking instead of parking in the driveway. I'm expecting a pupil. I'd hate for her to have to park on the road.
How'd you know who
How
I
did you know who
was?
I was?
If one is to teach others how to develop and use their paranormal gifts, it's only logical that one must possess such gifts oneself.
Any clarification?
Does that mean you can read minds or tell the future or what exactly?
The paranormal includes telepathy or communicating by sending and receiving thoughts, extrasensory perception or perceiving that which cannot physically be seen or heard, and psychokinesis, using one's psychic energy to reshape or move objects.
I like that one. Psychokinesis. Just throw something against the wall. Just freak people out. Looked like you were in a trance. Jeepers.
Jeepers, you can do all that?
Yes. Well, on occasion. As I tell my students, increasing one's rate of success is simply a matter of practice.
Do you have does everyone have
Does
powers?
everyone have paranormal powers?
To some degree, yes. The goal of the Topham School for the Study and Development of Paranormal Powers is to enable students to make the most of whatever gifts they have. I take them through exercises designed to help them increase their output of phantasmic energy. If you want to sign up for an introductory session, I believe I have an opening today.
Nah, I'm
What
good.
I'd really like to do is talk about Josiah Crowley.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm busy, young lady, far too busy to engage in idle conversation.
You hiding something from me,
You're
Moin?
not trying to
You
hide
hiding something from me,
something,
boy?
are you, Mr. Topham?
I'll be blunt, Miss Drew. I've discovered that the more time I spend with the, shall we say, intellectually unendowed, the more my cerebral pulsations seem to diminish. I'm afraid I cannot speak to you further unless and until you prove that you are worthy. That is, that your brain waves
Cerebrally
are not
unendowed.
unacceptably
Mate,
inferior and thus
I finished high
deleterious to
school.
mine.
I got brains.
My brainwaves are just fine, Mr. Topham.
What I have here is an exercise in logic. If you can discern the correct solution, then I'll know that conversing with you will do
Oh,
no
I like
psychic harm.
these.
You may take it with you.
Do you guys like these kind of puzzles?
Good luck and good day.
I don't know what they're called though. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I do like the whole I guess the whole paranormal powers, as he puts it. Like, I like those, I will say, I like mediums, but I gotta do trial runs on mediums. Because some will just give you, the generic answers that they can't possibly get wrong, or they'll go off the information you're feeding them. I reckon I've only met 2 that might be legit, who had information that no one's given them before that they were able to give me. But yeah, I don't think everyone that claims it is legit. I think you get some rare sparks. This one is
That
all
looks
wet.
right.
Or those whole bending spoons. I know some people maybe do that, but I also know how to fake it, so. Dollar?
Am I smart or what?
Cross cross. Crisscross? It's not really. Nope. Double?
I'm getting there.
Hey. Okay. Ah, that's the same as the doll one. Try it. Oh, helps if I spell it right.
That looks right.
Jeez. Big cheese.
Am I smart or what?
How's this for your
Am I to
brain
assume
powers,
that
mate?
you have the correct solution to that logic problem?
Damn right.
Here.
Let's have a look. Why, you appear to have indeed found the solution. Well, since you have
Solutions.
proved yourself to be intellectually above average, which means talking to you should do me no harm, what would you like to talk about?
Josiah.
When and how did you meet Josiah Crowley?
Last summer, while on my way to the university for a conference, I stopped for a bite at the Lilac Inn. Since it was crowded and I was in a hurry, I agreed to share a table with an elderly gentleman who, like me, was by himself. As soon as I told Mr. Crowley who I was and what I did, well, he insisted that I give him a training session that very afternoon, and was so thrilled with his progress that he demanded I stay and teach him everything I knew.
Good
He
idea.
was a good student?
The best. He had his annoying little habits, but his desire to realize his psychic potential was unparalleled.
Were you
Unparalleled.
surprised when you found out that Josiah had left you everything?
Delighted? Yes. Surprised? Not really. Josiah was all alone, you see, surrounded by people like the Crandalls and that banker, Jim Archer. People who were nice to him only
I like
because
his bow
they knew
tie.
he had money.
I'll ask about the looking around last.
What's in the carriage house that's out back? Do you know?
That was Josiah's workshop. I assume it contains even more detritus.
Detritus. I don't know what that word means. What is detritus? Google, teach me your ways. Detritus. The waste or debris of any kind. Oh, cool.
Did
The
you hear
more
about
you
the
know.
explosion and fire at the Lilac Inn this morning?
I heard the explosion and fire. Ruined my 9 o'clock session.
Oh, the absolute horror of ruining your session.
So you were with a customer when it happened?
Pupil. I was with a pupil. I run a school, not a vegetable stand, and yes, I was. Until I dismissed her 20 minutes early. All the ruckus made concentration impossible.
I bet you still got full pay though, for the full time she was not with you.
How well do you get along with Emily
I know
and
how
your
you work,
guardian,
mate.
Jane?
Very well, as far as I'm concerned. But as far as they're concerned, well, the fact that Josiah left everything to me made some people around here, including Emily and now this Jane Willoughby, very bitter. It hurts me, of course, but it's human nature, I suppose.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Go right ahead. The place is more like a museum than a house. Josiah was a man of many, many interests. I'll be right here if you have any questions.
I don't like you. You're a bit up yourself.
What do you do with these?
I put them on the windshields of cars parked in the area. Great advertising.
Ever put them on cars at the
Great
Lilac?
littering.
All the time. I've gotten quite a few pupils that way. I'm afraid that fire today was as unfortunate for me as it was for Miss Crandall.
Cute little clown. Carousel. Can I keep turning? There we go. I'm just doing all these instruments. He doesn't say a word.
The man on stage in this picture, is that Josiah?
Yes, that's from a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream that he directed and starred in. It closed after 2 nights, but he didn't care. He loved that play.
Why only 2 nights? Putting physics to work in the modern world. Crookes radiometer. A radiometer is a device which measures the intensity of heat and light, i.e. radiant energy. In 1873, Sir William Crookes developed a special kind of radiometer in which 4 square vanes were mounted on 2 arms of a small rotor inside a clear glass bulb. Most of the air was pumped out of the bulb, resulting in a near vacuum, and the rotor was balanced on a vertical support which allowed it to turn with minimal amount of friction. Each of the vanes was black on one side and silver on the other. The vanes revolved when exposed to light, always spinning as if the light was pushing on the black surface, making it appear to Crookes that light was applying pressure to the dark vanes. But this explanation for the radiometer effect was soon called into question. Since dark surfaces absorb light and shiny surfaces reflect it, light should actually apply more pressure to the shiny surface of the vane, which meant the shiny surface should appear to be pushed by the light. Since this was not the case, some other principle had to be at work. Another theory proposed that because the black surface absorbed radiant energy, rarefied gas on the back side of the vane would heat up and eventually apply enough pressure on the vein to make it spin. But the fact that the warmer gas simply expands and flows across the surface instead of pushing onto it disproves this still wildly held yet erroneous explanation for the radiometer effect. A more likely explanation involves thermal transpiration, or the flow of cooler gas molecules towards warmer molecules, which causes the cooler gas on the shiny side of the vein to pass around the edges towards the warm black side, and which results counterintuitively in the vein moving away from the warmer gas towards the cooler gas. The radiometer is sometimes referred to as a light mill because light is used to turn the veins much as water is used to turn a mill wheel. It is doubtful, however, that the movement of the veins could ever be put to such practical use, for the friction needed to turn a gear would prevent the vein from spinning when exposed to light. That's what you think. Depends on what you do with the light first, pea-brain. Wow, okay. He wanted to prove his own scientific thesis, it seems. A dead parrot? Boom, boom, boom. Ooh.
As you'll soon realize, Josiah's mental faculties were starting to go, I'm afraid. He tended to ramble. Very little of what he wrote in there makes sense.
Okay.
What
Let's
are
try
you
to get.
when you win Bard Bounce? What poet is the cat's meow? What will Para, my miniature golf course, get you?
Ooh,
What's
ooh.
Gloria's middle name?
We have some of these. So this is for the shed, the carriage house. When you win Bard Bounce, you are keen. You're mighty keen, my friend. What poet is the cat's meow? I don't know. What will Pa on my miniature golf course get you? It gets you a toy pony. And what's Gloria's middle name? Okay, we can find that. The poet is the cat's meow.
Becoder is in the rivet. 2 to the right.
Get new typewriter ribbon. Took his test. Tick-tock, tickety 300. Everybody, let's wake up. Tickety-boo, sorry. Becoder is in the rivet. 2... I don't know what that means. Cece's whereabouts, room off tunnel by scrambled picture. Tesla coil invented in 1891 by Nikola Tesla. Fascinating. To open the big tick-tock on top, give flute, frisbee, and Primus their cues. Bottom's cue is in the note to Gloria. Poem on the golf course. Sounds like numbers to me. By Carousel Horse from Sheldon. Ah, so this is from the Haunted Carousel game. Okay. Book, Termatrope. What's this?
It looks like Josiah lent a trivet to someone, but I can't make out to whom.
To your party at Twin Elms. I want it back someday. Okay, we can find Twin Elms. Where's she? I love how he's not once
There's nothing
questioned
of
us.
interest in there.
It's like, why are you making all this random noise? I'm trying to put myself in a trance. Hey, kitty.
Was this Josiah's clock?
Everything in here was Josiah's.
Okay. Oh, it's a memory puzzle. Okay. Bell, butterfly, cheese. That was 2 gears. Bell? Nope. Cheese. Haven't had those 2 yet. This one? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh, just a label. We're chill. Mirror number 2. Okay.
Now what?
Would you happen to know what Gloria Crandall's middle name was?
I haven't the foggiest.
Okay.
It was nice talking to you.
I'm sure it was.
Okay, I guess that's all we have for now. So we gotta go find... okay. Let's talk to Jane and Emily before we go into town.
What's cooking?
Have you met Richard Topham?
Yeah, I've had the displeasure of meeting that quack.
She don't like him.
Somehow he knew who I was before he even saw me.
He came over while they were putting out the fire today. Asked me who you were, and I was so frazzled at the time, I told him. I don't usually give that crackpot the time of day.
Does everybody around here feel that way about him?
Not everybody. Like that circus fella said, there's a sucker born every minute. Me? I think ESP is a lot of J-U-N-K.
Doesn't have the same ring to it. But I guess.
Where did that barred bounce game that's in the parlor come from? Do you know?
Emily says Josiah Crowley brought it in one day and just left it. Said it was so guests, as in him, would have something to do while they waited for a table.
Okay.
Does the miniature golf course that's out back belong to the inn?
No, that was Josiah Crowley's. Way I hear, he built it himself.
Have you tried it out?
Me? Please, I got better things to do with my time.
It's mini golf.
What
It's
was
not-
Emily's
mini golf is
mom's
great.
middle name? Do you remember?
Do you guys like mini golf and stuff?
Oh, piffle. It's right on the tip of my tongue. It was, it'll pop into this feeble brain of mine one of these days. Why don't you just go ask Emily?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty-dighty.
Okay.
Hi, Nancy.
Yo.
Is the clock in the parlor the one Josiah gave you?
Yes. I don't know why he gave it to us. It's never worked, and nobody can open it to find out why.
I opened it in like 2
What
minutes.
was your mother's middle name?
Lois. Why?
Oh, just curious.
Ah, Lois. Okay.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the bee's knees.
Is this your favorite poet too? What was it? Oh, so this is the Cat's Meow poet dude? So we have Omar. Okay. So we now have the code for the carriage house. Ooh, gotta stretch out my knee before my joints lock up. Okay, we're going. We'll open up the carriage house, explore, and then we'll head into town. So we have Keen. Okay, then Omar. Then Pony. And then Lois. Oh, I could have kept that O. There we go. We're in!
I wonder what goes here.
Mirror?
I can't get it out.
Oh. Well, yeah, it better go there. It's stuck now. Right. Click to rotate. Okay. Is this the only 5? Yeah. We got a 2. We got 6. 3. 1. A square. A 4. And a full house. What do you got for me? No, Nothing. I gotta, like, I need more mirrors, apparently. It's a Billy Bass. What have we got here? These two. Freshwater fish of the Midwest. Boggart's Pond fish like. Shallow waters. Okay. I'm gonna take a photo. Something tells me we're gonna go fishing.
Something about this clock reminds me of the poem I saw at the mini golf course.
Oh, we do? I have that. Okay. It was 1, 2, 4, 2, 8, 2, and 7. Did it? One, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 4, 2, 8, 2, and 7. I definitely did that right. 1, 2, 4, 2, 8, 2, 7. Oh. Okay, I must have just done something wrong. Okay. Oh, I need one more.
I wonder what goes here.
Okay, so I've got to find one more mirror.
Check. That check. That's done. Can't check that off till it's done.
With the mirrors?
That's check.
Okay. To town. We need the person who made the key, Jim Archer, and then Tubby's Telegraphs and Twin Elms. Okay. We have a lot to do in town.
That car I saw before is gone.
Here we go in. We have a farm. Titusville Telco. Bosch's Dairy. Lowood Academy. Let's just do a circle. General store. Can we go in the general store? Oh, spacebar. What can we buy? A toy? We can buy toys? 25 cents? Okay. What's up here? Twin Elms.
Mrs. Sheldon?
Yes?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's.
Get on with it, dear.
I was wondering, would it be possible for me to see the trivet you borrowed from Josiah Crowley?
You may not only see it, you may have it. Once I find it, that is. Unfortunately, I've an errand to run, so I can't look for it right now.
Maybe I could run the errand for you. I have a car.
So I see. Rather expensive car at that.
Oh, is Nancy's car expensive?
Go fetch my bridge cards from Miss Drakowski, and upon your return I shall present you with that trivet.
Who's Miss Jakowski?
The local telephone operator. You can find
Oh, we know what that
Waffle
is.
House or Titusville Telco, as she insists on calling it. The switchboard is in her parlor. As you can imagine, she never entertains. I, on the other hand, am expecting company within the hour, so do hurry.
Okay. Let's just keep going around. Pearlmeister Halls, Sunnybrook Farm. Oh, I went through some mud. Grange Hall. Ah, crossing. Okay, can't go that way. What's here? Deermount Resort. Zippy Gas. Camp Avondale. I'm not going to remember what all these are. Oh. An observatory? Oh, that's the only place that way. I'm just having a drive. Oh, Boggart's Pond, that's where we've got to go fishing. What's this? Turner Home for Orphans. Phelps Paint Shop. Like, okay. So now we can go inside. We'll start here.
Yeah?
Are you Miss Jakowski?
Yeah? And you are?
Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's. You know, at the Lilac Inn.
Oh, yeah! I put you through to your father, didn't I? You pick up those papers for him yet?
Actually, Wait a minute. How did you know about that?
See this headset I'm wearing? I plug it in and oh, what do you know? I hear things.
She eavesdrops.
For time. Going to a party and it takes me a while to get dolled up. What do you need?
Mrs. Sheldon asked me to pick up her bridge cards from you.
Tell you what, I'll get you those cards if you drive that fancy car of yours over to the orphanage and pick up some raffle tickets from Mrs. O'Shea. I should be able to unload a ton of them tonight.
I'd be happy to.
Good, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the orphanage at some point. Waddell Jewelry. Wait, before I go, what is this for? Waddell. There we go. That's why I heard the name.
Hello, are you Mr. Waddell?
So what if I am?
I found this receipt, and I just wondered what you could tell me about it.
Let me see that. One key, determine resale value, item 493. Oh yeah, this was for that key Jim Archer wanted me to appraise.
Oh, Jim.
Jim Archer wanted you to appraise a key?
It was very ornate, had jewels all over it. Fake jewels, as it turned out. When I told him it was worthless, the cheapskate refused to pay me and told me to keep it.
Do you think I could have it?
Sure. Once you pay the appraisal fee,
Which is...
$1.50.
I have that.
Here you go.
Good, here's the key. Enjoy.
Okay. What's here? The bank, so that's what Jim is. Public library. County courthouse. Toby telegrams. That's what Dada wants.
Something I can do for you?
Well, my name's Nancy Drew, and my father
Say
said
no
that...
more. You're here to pick up some papers. They're in that envelope.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Say, is that your roadster out there?
Yes, it is. Did I park somewhere I shouldn't have?
No, it's just that my regular driver never showed up today, so I've got no way to deliver all these telegrams.
Oh, okay. This is how we
Would
make
you
more
like
money.
to earn some extra cash?
You mean you want me to deliver them for you?
You've got a car, you're trustworthy, or at least your father thinks you are, so what do you say? I'll pay you 25 cents each time you complete a delivery. And you might even get some tips.
Ooh.
Okay, sure.
Great, you're hired. Here, deliver this to Seymour out at Blenheim Nursery. Come back when you're done and I'll pay you and give you another telegram to deliver.
Great. See you in a little while.
Okay. Let's do a circle. We'll go back to the bank, and then we can go to the orphanage from here.
Hello, I'm looking for Jim Archer.
Right through that door.
Well, hello, Jim boy.
Hello. Are you Nancy Drew?
Yes. Are you Mr. Archer?
Yes, ma'am. Jim Archer. I'm founder, president, manager, and just about everything else you can name when it comes to this fine enterprise.
Did
I
anyone
don't
tell
know
you
to
why
talk
I'm
about
here?
business.
She just said you were coming and that she'd appreciate it if I would talk to you. Terrible thing, losing her mother like that, then being saddled with that restaurant, especially now.
Ooh, stretching my back muscles. What do you mean, especially now?
What do you mean?
Ever since the stock market crashed, one business after another has closed, including banks. President Hoover keeps saying that a recovery is just around the corner, but you have to wonder.
Ooh. Is the bank doing okay?
Is your bank doing okay?
I'm happy to report that we're doing just fine, thank you. Excuse me. Main
Doing a
Street
body
Bank,
shaming.
Jim Archer
My
speaking.
back and shoulders hurt.
No, I don't. I'm sorry, but... Yes, I know, but... All right, then just bring it by.
What happened?
Sorry for the interruption. How can I help you?
Do you happen to know whether the jewelry Emily inherited from her mother was insured?
Well, I know for a fact that it was not. Why?
Because someone snuck into the inn today and stole it.
Oh, no. I heard there'd been a fire in the kitchen, but when it rains, it pours, doesn't it? I told Gloria not to let that policy lapse.
Why did she let it lapse?
She felt that since Josiah Crowley would be leaving her a large sum of money when he died, or so she thought, paying to insure her jewelry just wasn't necessary.
How well did you know Josiah Crowley?
Well enough for him to name me executor of his will. An executor is the person who makes sure the terms of a will are carried out.
Oh, so he's seen the will. Did he leave you anything?
Did he leave you anything?
He'd given me the impression that I would be well taken care of when he passed on, too. But when I finally read his will, it all went to Topham.
Seems a bit sus if everything went to him and he's giving it to people.
Where did Josiah keep his will?
He'd hidden it in a chest of drawers in his house. It took me months to find it. When he named me executor, he said he'd tell me where it was hidden when the time was right. Whatever that meant.
Okay. How did he
How
die?
did Josiah die?
He was sitting in the public library reading when apparently his heart
Oh.
just decided it was time
I thought
to
maybe
stop.
suspicious means, but okay. What was he
What
reading?
reading?
His favorite book, The Makeup Secrets of Lon Chaney.
The will
Could be
you found
fake.
in Josiah's house. Is it possible that Josiah didn't really write it?
Well, the thought that it could be a forgery did cross my mind, but an expert verified that the will had been typed on Josiah's typewriter and signed in Josiah's hand.
But Richard Topham lived in Josiah's house. He had access to his typewriter, and he could have copied his signature.
As far as the law is concerned, the matter is closed, Miss Drew.
But it's possible that Josiah's real will is still out there. Are you sure he never gave you any clue as to where he'd hidden his will?
Whenever I asked him, he said he'd tell me when the time is right. Although, he got a safe deposit box here about 3 years ago.
Has it been opened?
Topham has tried to claim its contents, but he can't find the key.
Maybe it's not in his house.
If Topham can't find the key, maybe it's because it wasn't in Josiah's house.
Now, Miss Drew, I wouldn't go jumping to any conclusions.
How well do you know Jane Willoughby? You know, Emily's guardian?
Not well at all. Met her once or twice. Seemed a little flighty.
What about her mama?
What was Emily's mom like?
Had a good head on her shoulders. Friendly, too. Having a big slice of blueberry pie at the Lalakin was always a real treat. It'd be nice if Emily could carry on the tradition, but times are just too tough. If she's smart, she'll sell before the bills start piling up.
What's your opinion of Richard Topham?
Interesting gentleman who's in an interesting line of work.
Do you think he really does what he says he can do?
Think he's
He
legit or
makes
a
a
quack?
living doing whatever it is he does, so obviously someone thinks he's the real deal.
I guess I'll be going.
Nice talking to you.
Piggy.
Don't you ever use this typewriter?
That used to be Josiah Crowley's. It was the only thing he left me in his will. Naturally, it doesn't work. The keys always jam.
October 9, 1929. Dear Mrs. Sheldon, here is the trivet I said you could borrow for your party at Twin Elms. Please take care of it because I will want it back someday. Your friend, Josiah C. I Wonder if Josiah ever got his trivet back.
We know he didn't, Nance. We're in the process of finding it.
Who's Clara?
Clara Pickford is this lonely old woman who comes in here every once in a while. Took a shine to me for some reason. Insisted on giving me that picture.
To Jim Archer, my ace in the hole. Affectionately yours, Clara.
Did Josiah Crowley give you this clock?
Yes. Unfortunately, it stopped keeping time almost immediately.
It would sure be nice to be able to open this thing.
I have a key. It's not for this.
Is this your car?
Yes, it is. Bought and paid for.
Nice. Okay. So we need the orphanage, the Rex.
Excuse me, are you Mrs. O'Shea?
Yes?
My name is Nancy Drew, and
Stephen, put that down this instant. We do not run with sticks in our hands or in our mouths.
I'm sorry. You were saying?
Miss Jakowski asked me to pick up some raffle tickets from you.
Oh, yes, the raffle tickets. The fact of the matter is
Elsie, no hitting.
I can't even think about those raffle tickets right now. I promised the children they'd each get a toy for going a full week without breaking anything. And I'm short 5 toys.
Do not eat that, Clarence.
Would you like me to get 5 toys for you?
Oh, goodness, if you could do that, I'd be forever grateful. They can be any kind of toy at all. The children aren't the least bit picky.
Of course it tastes bad, Clarence.
It's a pine cone. I better go rinse out
He's
his
eating a
mouth
pine
before-
cone.
Oh, would you look at that? He's actually chewing it.
You're not a squirrel, Clarence. Spit that out this instant.
I like Clarence. Okay, we need toys. So the general store had some toys. How much money have we got? 170. Not a lot of toys. They're 25 cents each. Nursery?
Hello, I've got a telegram for Seymour.
Just leave it on the desk there. I'd tip you, but as you can see, my hands are filthy.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to doll up some of my plants before this guy named Mr. Martin comes in. He's a big cheese at some oil company, and I'm hoping he... Ow!
Did that plant just bite you?
It did kind of feel that way.
I think I'll be going now. Bye.
Okay. Wait, I can buy them all from the general store. Do you think if I keep... Wait, if I keep playing golf, which might be faster, I can just get a load of ponies. The kids aren't picky, they can all just get ponies.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Counselor Alice out at
Yeah,
Camp
that's a
Avondale.
way
Keep
off.
up the good work.
I can't be bothered to drive these telegrams. I'll go play golf. Time check. Okay. Let's go get these toys. So we have 1. So we just need 3 more. No, we need 5 toys. So we need to play 4 times. 40 cents versus 25. $25 per toy, I mean. That's like a whole $1. There we go.
I hit it too hard.
Ooh, backfired that. Okay, we can't skip the cutscenes. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, for a heads up, lads, I'm just gonna go till 7 because I still need to run out and get groceries ready for the week. I chose playing games over my errands. Can I get that in? Nope. I tried. Oh no. Okay.
I hit it too hard.
Oh. I'm literally doing it as
I hit it too hard.
strong as I
did it.
can. Okay. We have 2 toys. Oh, I need. So let's see if we can get all the toys. The concentration is at its highest. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay. Okay. You know what? As I did just say, I'll be done in like 10. We can do a different task and I'll do the golfing off stream. So none of y'all are interested in watching me golf for like 10 minutes. Oh no. And golf badly at that.
I hit it too hard. There we go.
Okay, so what is on our task list? We can do something else. Get 5 toys? Nope. Goes to the clock.
I haven't done that yet.
I tried that.
Can't check that off yet. I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that.
Okay, we can go back to gym and deal with that.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
Okay. We're alright for now. Do I have to ask him?
Was that your car I saw parked near the Lilac Inn this morning?
I haven't been there in months. You saw someone else's car. It's a very popular make and color, you know.
Whosever car it wasn't there after the fire.
Probably just someone sneaking onto that miniature golf course that Josiah built back there. Or bootleggers. I hear they frequent that area too.
The key that you had Mr. Waddell appraise, could that be the key to the clock that Josiah Crowley gave you?
It might have been, I suppose. You know about that?
I do.
I found the receipt on the path to Richard Topham's house.
Really? I thought I'd thrown it out. You see, when he told me the key was worthless, I lost all interest in it.
So, it would be all right if I kept the key for myself?
I have no use for it. In fact, if you want that old clock, you can have it too.
I guess I'll be going.
Goodbye now.
Okay, let's test it out. Oh, okay. Gotta connect them all. Does that fit? We need big ones will have to be. Do we have another big one? And then a little boy. A medium boy. A little boy. And a little boy. Some of these fit in place and some just do not. Oh. Oh, they've got these little notches. Okay. So only the ones where the notches line up. Okay. Oh, and there's our last mirror. Perfect. We can go to the carriage house and see what the light show does for us. Ooh, drive around that. Thank you. Okay, so the mirror we need is the one in the back right. Do we have to type the name in again? No. Cool, 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 cool. This bad boy. Okay, let's pull the lever.
Something tells me I need to adjust the mirrors so that the light bounces off of them and onto that radiometer.
Oh, okay. We can do that. Can I? Oh, oh, okay. That one doesn't move. That hits there. Can I hit all of them? Just the two. Okay, we'll do this one. Because there's a better chance. Boom, boom, boom. Won't hit it. Boom. Oh yeah, this is possible. We can do this. Boop. Okay, now what? Ooh, let's go upstairs. Okay. What do we got? Ordered new quartz from Coalmaster Crystal. Paid highway robbery. Delivery to take 6 weeks. Have Waddle cut the blank. He did a swell job last time.
Maybe I should ask Richard Topham if this crystal ever got delivered.
Okay, so we'll have to get crystal. Forget where you put La what? Marcel's band, you old coot.
I've seen these symbols before. They were
Oh,
in that
these are the
newspaper
sign
story
language.
about hobos.
Flute, Fisby, Pyramus. Okay. So, Crystal. Let's go ask Topham. This way.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hello, Mr. Topham.
Now what?
Do you know who Marcel
Do you
is?
by any chance know who Marcel is?
Marcel was what Josiah called his favorite hat.
His
That's
hat?
cute.
The man named his hat?
He loved that hat, so to him, naming it made perfect sense.
Do you still have
Marcel.
No, as a matter of fact, I gave that hat to Gloria Crandall. She said she was fond of the old fellow and wanted something to remember him by, although I suspect the real reason she wanted that hat was to see if he'd stashed any money in it.
Josiah ordered something from the Krollmeister Crystal Company just before he passed away. Do you
I'm
know if it
dancing.
ever arrived?
You must be talking about that chunk of quartz that came last winter. I still have it right here. Why?
I'm a collector.
Well,
I don't
as a
wanna- I
matter
don't
of
wanna buy
fact,
it.
I'm a rock collector. Do you think I could have it?
Perhaps we can work something out. You see,
Really?
amazing as this is going to sound, I am able to project my thoughts into another person's brain.
Really?
The only problem is, not everyone has the intellectual capacity to receive my thoughts. But since you have already demonstrated a high level of intelligence, yes, you may very well be the ideal subject.
Me? Really?
You are going to help me prove that I am telepathic. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shuffle a deck which contains 5 sets of these cards. Then I'm going to turn my back, draw a card, look at it, and start transmitting my thoughts. When you receive my thoughts, you will identify the card I'm looking at. Once you correctly identify 5 cards in a row, I'll give you that piece of quartz.
But
Okay.
what if I can't do it?
Just stay focused on the cards
Whoa.
and my superior brain power will do the rest. Very well, let's begin. What card am I concentrating on?
Star.
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
Circle.
I think it's this one.
No, try again. What card am I looking at?
This one.
That's not right. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
This one?
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card am I holding?
Square.
This one.
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well.
He says different
let's begin.
things.
Do you know what card I'm looking at?
Looking. Last time I said this was looking.
I think it's this one.
Where's my
Very
pen?
good. Here's
Ooh,
another. What
looking
card
is
am I
star.
looking at?
You just said looking.
This one?
Very good. Here's another. What card am I holding?
Looking is star. Holding. Concentrating. Thinking, holding.
This one.
Very good. Here's
Oh,
another. What card am I holding?
I'm fluking it.
This one.
Very good. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
Oh,
This one.
okay.
Very good.
We
You
are.
did it. Well, actually,
Splendid.
I did it. But in any case, thank you for your assistance. Here's the piece of crystal that Josiah ordered. Take it. You've earned it. Well, actually, I earned it, but let's not quibble.
But
Show
Mr.
me.
Topham, you didn't really. I'm afraid that subconsciously you may have.
Yes?
Never mind.
Do you need anything else?
What do you think happened to the key to Josiah's safe deposit box?
Josiah no doubt lost it. He had a terrible memory, poor fellow.
Just looking
Are
for
you
it?
still looking for the key?
What's the point? No doubt it's filled with the same thing as this house. Junk. But if it's junk, why haven't I gotten rid of it, you may well ask. Well, I know it's silly to hang on to Josiah's things, but he was a wonderful man, you see, and I just don't have the heart to get rid of them. Too
Okay.
sentimental for my own good, I guess.
It was nice talking to you.
The feeling is almost mutual.
Cool, cool. Oh, and we have gone past the 7. But yeah. So yeah, got the horses, played some rounds of golf, got all those. So now we are good to carry on. So let's head on into the orphanage. We'll do some driving around. We're at some point gonna have to get some more gas, I reckon. I've still got this too loud on my ear. There we go.
Hi, do you have 5 toys for me?
I certainly
Hell yeah.
do.
Oh, that's wonderful. You're such a saint, you hear me? A saint. I'd better get these inside before the children see them. Thank you so much.
Mrs. O'Shea, the raffle tickets?
Oh, the raffle tickets? I don't have them, dear. You'll have to pick them up
What?
from Phelps Print Shop. Then just take them straight to Mr. Kowski. We don't pull hair, Ralphie. Especially when we have jelly on our hands.
Okay, so we need the print
Phelps
shop.
Print shop. Wonderful.
Okay. That's right above us, so that's not too bad.
Sorry, young lady, I'm about to close.
I'm just here to pick up the raffle tickets you printed for Mrs. O'Shea.
Oh, darn it. I did tell her I'd have those done today, didn't I? Well, I'm sorry, but they're just gonna have to wait until tomorrow.
Oh, but I need to have them today.
And I need to go fishing.
Fishing?
My brother-in-law thinks he's hot stuff because he caught an
Hot
18-inch
stuff.
largemouth bass this morning. So I bet him I could catch a 19-incher by the end of the day. And if I do, I get his stamp collection. And if I don't,
19?
he gets mine. And since stamp collecting is about
What's it
the
called?
only hobby I
A
can afford
largemouth
these days,
bass.
I'm going fishing.
I know. You stay here and print those raffle tickets, and I'll go fishing for you.
Not everybody can catch a 19-inch largemouth bass, you know. It takes skill and muscle and brains. Bass
I got
are pretty
those.
Smart.
I'm
You
strong.
can do it, Mr. Phelps.
I got
Better
smarts.
be right, because you're not getting those raffle tickets until I get my 19-incher. You can use my gear. I left everything out at the fishing hole.
Great. I'll see you later.
Okay. Well, wait. I still have my photo of the fish that we found in the book before. So the largemouth bass is a big boy. He likes grass beds and he likes minnows. So we can do that.
First thing I need to do is bait my hook.
We got some minnow. Tasty. Do I go back?
Now I toss this in the water, and when the bobber goes under the water, I need to pull the line up fast.
Okie dokie. So he likes grass beds, so over here. And we just wait. Till it disappears. Oh.
Rats, I was too slow. It got away.
Oh, I need to hit... Okay. I need to hit the fishing rod. Okay. No trigger fingers here. We're fine.
I got a fish.
How'd we go? 19? Oh,
Looks
I'll
like
keep
19
you.
inches to me.
I'm very happy it was first try.
Ew, that fish I caught really smells.
Oh.
Let's see what you got in there.
How do we do, sir?
How about that? You did it. Here, let me take it from you.
Please do. I think it's starting to get a little ripe.
Just rest yourself a minute while I get those raffle tickets. There you go. 10 dozen tickets to the annual Orphans Benefit. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go make a telephone call.
To your brother-in-law?
Yeah, the one who used to collect stamps.
Boy got swindled.
Bye.
Okay, where did these go? Wait. So Phelps. Oh, that doesn't tell me. Okay, let me go through here. Oh, why am I driving?
That's done.
Oh well.
Check, check.
That's done.
For Miss Jakowski. Where's that? At the telco? Titusville telco? Okay.
Check. I'm finished with that. Check.
Okay, we gotta
shut that off till it's done.
talk to Emily.
Check. That's done. Can't check that. I'm finished with that.
And we gotta go to Mr. Wardle.
That's done. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off till it's
Okay. So we gotta go to Mr. Wardle and we gotta go to the Titusville telco. Boom.
Hi, you got those raffle tickets for me?
I sure
do.
Great. And here are Mrs. Sheldon's bridge cards. One of the gals spilled Moxie all over them, but I cleaned them up real good, so let's not tell Mrs. Sheldon, okay?
Okay. Thanks for your help, Miss Jakowski.
Thanks for your help. Bye now.
Okay. And now that's back at Twin Elms.
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
I need for you to cut a blank from this piece of quartz.
No big deal. Let's see it.
The blank needs to be just like the one you made before for Josiah Crowley.
Like I said, no big deal. You're gonna have to cough up $2, though. You can pay me when you pick it up. Good day.
How much do I have? I don't have $2. So I've got to ring some of these. Camp Avondale. Okay. Let's make some monies. Oh, we need to make a lot of monies. We need to top up our gas.
Hi, I've got a telegram for a counselor here named Alice.
That's me. Hang on. Oh, go dry up, Jason! What a jokester. Anyway, thanks. I'm afraid I don't have any money to tip you.
That's okay. Have a swell day.
Okay. Should we see? Let's see how much the gas is
Welcome
first.
to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest.
Go to
Fill her up.
75.
Just 50 cents worth, please.
Okay, so if we make $1,
That'll be 50
we can pay
cents.
for the
Here you
quartz.
go.
Thank you, miss. Anything else?
No, thank you.
Drive zippily.
Zip zap zoop. Okay. So we have Tubbies.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Mr. Jones at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
Okay, that one is on the way, so that is perfect. Is it on the way or is it down here? It's down here.
Hello, I need to deliver this telegram to Mr. Jones.
That's me, thanks. You can tell me I'm all wet, but I don't have any money to tip you with. Wait a minute. Here, how about a nice fresh glass of milk?
No, thank you. Bye.
Okay, let's go to Twin Elms. On to the Grand Estate.
Do you have my bridge cards?
Right here.
Good. And here is Josiah's trivet. I didn't realize when I asked to borrow it that it was such an eyesore. But once a sumptuous dish of my buff stroganoff was placed atop it, I assure you, no one noticed. Now do run along. My guest will be arriving any minute. And that dress of yours, it's,
Rude.
I like this dress. It's very flouncy.
Rude. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we got the trivet. So we just got to do a few more telegrams and we'll be right to go.
Did you deliver that telegram?
Sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Miss Ross at Sunnybrook Farm. Keep up the good work.
Sunnybrook is this way? Or is it all the way at the top? This was the general store and Johnson's Farm. So Sunnybrook's the one at the very top of the map? I don't quite remember. Yeah.
Hi, I have a telegram from Miss Ross.
My name's Rebecca, and I'm only 10, but I'll deliver it to her for you, I promise. I won't let you down or double-cross you or anything like that.
Well, okay. Thank you, Rebecca.
No sweat. I mean, you're welcome.
She sounds cute. Okay.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Dr. Bob out at the observatory. Keep up the good work.
Okay. Almost there. 180. Oh, this is the windy road. That's right.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
I'm good for now.
I'm supposed to deliver this telegram to Dr. Bob.
That would be me. Thank you.
Wow, that's a big telescope.
Come back after dark and I'll let you take a look. You can consider it your tip.
I may just do that. Bye-bye.
Okay. I like the music in this game.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Miss Temple at Lowood Academy. Keep up the good work.
Oh, that's right next door. We'll do that one and then we'll go around.
Hello, I've got a telegram for Miss Temple.
I am she. We teachers don't get paid much, you know.
I understand.
True.
Did this by any chance used to be the Brewster Academy?
Why, yes it did.
Thought so. Bye.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Dr. Ackerman out at the Deer Mountain Resort. Keep up the good work.
Okay, 2:30. Okay, let's go pick up this quartz again.
Hello, Mr. Waddell. Are you done making that blank?
Have you got my fee?
Right here.
Good. Here's the blank I cut for you. Enjoy.
Perfect. Okay.
Check. Can't check that off. Check. That's done.
Okay. Let's go back to the inn and stuff. Boop. We have to talk to Emily about the hat.
Hi, Nancy.
Did Josiah ever say anything about hiding his will somewhere?
No, but he was always hiding stuff. I know because he was always writing reminders to himself about how to find it. But whenever the subject of his will came up, he'd just say he was happy knowing we were going to be happy when he passed on. Time will tell. That's all he'd say.
Do you have any idea where Josiah may have hidden a safe deposit box key?
He could have hidden it anywhere. He always said his favorite hiding place was right under people's noses.
Okay, but what about his
hat? Do you happen to know where your mother put Josiah's favorite hat?
Look in the drawer right below me. That's where all Mom's mementos are.
Okie dokie.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the bee's knees.
Oh, what other stuff? I can't click anything else.
Maybe this is the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click.
I'm finished with that.
So I've got the key.
That's done. Check.
Got Marcel's key. Okay, so the only things left are figure out the symbols to press for each name on the clock in the carriage house attic. And then find out what the key is for. Okay. So we have We can try it with the safe deposit box. Was there any other places that we had a key for? I don't remember. Oh wait, the bank's here.
Hello
Hey, Jim.
again.
I think I found the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Really?
I have it right here.
It is from this bank.
May I see if it opens the box?
It takes 2 keys to open a safe deposit box. The owner's key and my key. And in this case, I'm under no obligation to open it for you.
Oh,
Why?
But I...
However, were you to do me a small favor...
Sure, what is it, boy?
I hired a seamstress to make a dress for my wife's birthday next week. Unfortunately, the seamstress and I had a falling out. And now I need to find someone to finish the dress.
Maybe I
Okay.
can find somebody. How much are you willing to pay them?
Oh, the fact of the matter is, the dressmaker quit because I couldn't pay her. I misled you before.
Honestly,
Business is
understandable.
not fine. This bank is on the brink of ruin.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Archer.
I wanted to get my wife something nice because, well, it might be the last nice thing she gets for a long, long time. Now, Emily
How
once
much more?
mentioned that Jane used to
Yeah,
be
just
a
give it to me.
dressmaker.
Say no more. Just give me the dress and I'll take care of it.
I have it right here. The seamstress said that all the pieces have been cut out and basted together. All that's needed is a sewing machine. When it's finished, bring it back and I'll let you try that key in Josiah's safe deposit box.
I guess
Easy
I'll be
fix,
going.
mate.
Come back anytime.
This way. Meow. Okay. So now we're going to do some sewing. I don't think I've done anything with a sewing machine. It's like grade 7. Okay, probably have to ask
Hi,
permission.
Nancy. I'll be back
Or
in a
not,
little
just go
bit.
for it.
Thanks again, Nancy.
Would it be all right if I used your sewing machine?
Go right ahead, but remember, you're on
Yeah, I think
your
the
own.
last thing I like stitched with a sewing machine was like I made a pillow. Or something.
There's no needle.
It's probably in the box with the rest of Mom's sewing stuff. Ask Jane if she knows where it is.
Fetch quest after fetch quest.
Oh, Nancy, I'm afraid there's been more trouble.
Something else blew
Don't
up.
tell me something else blew up.
It's Emily. She... Oh, this is silly. I'm her guardian. I should just make her sell this place. She's only 17, for Pete's sakes. She should be out meeting boys and going to parties, not trying to run a business.
Miss Willoughby, what happened?
Just go ask her, and make her tell you everything.
Okay.
Jane told you, didn't she?
Not really.
That picture on the wall over there, I saw it move. I was just sitting here and it moved all by itself. I saw it move, I really did. Last week, a book fell off the shelf for no reason. And before that, I heard these weird noises. And almost every day I hear a voice, like a whisper, coming out of nowhere. Jane
You've
thinks
got
it's nerves,
ghosts,
but
or you're going crazy.
I don't want to talk about this. Did you see Jim Archer?
I'm afraid I don't have very good news.
The jewelry wasn't insured?
Your mom dropped the insurance
Your
to
mom
save money.
dropped the insurance in order to save money for...
Shh. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Shh. Nothing. I'm going to have to sell the inn, aren't I?
You know, it's possible, just possible, that the will that was found was not the will Josiah wrote.
You mean he may have left us money after all? No, that's wishful thinking. And I refuse to get my hopes up again because they'll probably just get dashed again. Listen, I feel bad enough that you drove all the way out here for nothing. Maybe you should just go home.
Nah, I'm good. I'm staying.
would you mind if I stayed for a while?
I got a mystery to solve.
No, but I really don't feel like being sociable right now. There's nothing for you to do.
Well, I got stuff up to do in the carriage house still. Yeah, I want to figure out what happened to the
I'd
jewelry.
like to try to figure out what happened to that jewelry.
What are you? Some kind of Sam Spade?
Well, just because I've never solved a mystery before doesn't mean I can't. Anyway,
True.
there's no harm in trying, right? Who knows? I might turn out to be good at it.
Be my guest.
I'll be
So
back in a
good, we'll
little
have a
bit.
hit series.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, so we need to go talk to Jane again.
So, what did Emily say? Did she tell you about the pictures and the voices?
How long has this been going on?
For about 2 weeks, I guess. You know what? I'll bet it's me. I'll bet it finally hit Emily that I'm just not Gloria and I never will be, and that running this place is always gonna be all up to her. And it was just more than her poor mind could bear.
Or ghosts. I like that option. What did the sheriff
say when you called him about the stolen jewels?
He said since nobody got robbed at gunpoint or anything, coming out here again just didn't seem necessary. Said it sounded to him like the jewelry had just been misplaced. You see, well, it only felt fair to tell him about Emily's, you know, delicate state of mind.
Shouldn't have
Would
said
you
that,
happen to
mate.
know where the needle for the sewing machine in Emily's room is?
I moved all of Gloria's sewing things out of there and put them in a little box. Look, I'm supposed to get the pies we baked before all the hullabaloo this morning
Pie
ready
game!
for the delivery man. They gotta be put in the shipping container just so, or he casts a kitten. This is how he wants them organized. Now, why don't you go out on the porch and get those pies ready to go while I look for that sewing box?
Okie dokie.
Sounds good.
I like organising the pies. I have a cut on my foot. Where did that come from? Okay, let's read this first. For each variety of pie, cherry, blueberry, and chocolate, the small pie always goes to the left of the large pie. Let's take a photo. Okay. Boom. Boom, boom, nee, 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 nee. Okay, so we have, for Sandgate, 2 large cherries, 1 blue, and 1 chalk. So we start with the 2 large cherries. 1 blue and 1 chalk. Okay, we'll just do that. And drop these down until we're done. Riverville, 1 cherry, 1 small and 1 large blue, and 1 small and 1 large chalk. And how many? 1 cherry. Okay, we'll do that for now. Appleton has a small and large cherry, 2 small blues. That's fine. And a small and a large chalk. Skydale, a small and a large cherry, 2 large blue, and 2 large chalk. Knoxville has 2 same size cherry. Okay. Do you? 1 large blue and 2 same size chalk. We've got a large there, so we'll do that. Smithville is a small and large cherry. That doesn't work. Riverville was any size cherry, so we'll do that. Then we have no blues and 2 large chalk. Well, Knoxville is 2 same size chalk, so we'll just switch these over.
All done.
Hey! I like that one. Nice and easy. Oh, she's gone. I can spy. Just cut the telephone, okay. The two brothers who built
I'll
the
bet
place?
those are the two brothers that built the
Yeah.
inn and Josiah's house. Looks like there might be some kind of tunnel around here.
We can
There's
find a
something
tunnel.
written on the back.
Window seat. Anything else? No? Okay. Let's go get this secret. Hey.
Looks like this lever.
Hello,
opens
how
the
you going? Are you having a good day or evening? What have you been up to? Oh. Boom, boom. Oh, lights.
From the looks of those lanterns, I'm not the only one who's been down here recently.
Are they like recent lanterns? Oh. Ah, this? What we just saw on the... okay, I want to keep going this way first.
An old pit
Money!
swell, $1. This piggy bank looks like it's been here for a long time.
I'll take the $1. What's this? Oh, puzzle?
I wonder if those tiles are supposed to make a picture.
We can do picture. We have like a moon with a guy. That doesn't work. There we go. We have Creepy's Corner. And I'm gonna, how about you? I'm pretty chill. Just, working. It's pretty much it for me. But I'm feeling good. I'm happy you're good though. Happy you're having a good time. I hope the weather wherever you are is nice. Where I am, it's a little chilly. Maybe drop this down. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Whoa.
That symbol reminds me of the one on that trivet that used to belong to Josiah.
Fun, fun, fun. I'll take that. Oh, can I back up? There we go. I'm just seeing if anything goes red. Oh, I see a ladder.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. Jeepers, that sounds like Richard Topham. This door must open right into his living room.
Go, good kitty.
Can we go in? Oh, we can just break into this man's house.
I can't go in there now. Mr. Topham will see me.
Okay. So when he's not there, we can go spying. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now we can go explore the stairwell. I'll go even more further. What's this?
Jeepers, I'm behind one of the walls in Emily's
Ooh,
room. I'll bet
so someone
that's how
has been
someone
spying
makes
on
that
her.
Picture move.
Oh, okay. Someone's spying on her. Can I go back? This was in the podium. I bet it's Jane. Nah.
I should ask Jane about
Wait.
the photo I found that allowed me to
Yeah.
find that staircase that goes behind Emily's room.
She's probably just trying to keep an eye on
Guess I better
Emily
not leave the lights on.
without disturbing her. Bit creepy way to do it.
Thanks
Well,
for
hello.
doing the pies. The more I do it, the worse I seem to get at it. Here's that box. I'm sure that sewing machine needle is in there somewhere.
I see it.
Remember,
right
when
in
it comes
center.
to using it, you're on your own, kiddo.
I think I know why Emily has been seeing and hearing strange things.
Well, I'm all ears. Tell me.
I found a secret passageway that goes from the inn to Josiah Crowley's old house. And off of it, I found a staircase that leads to a space behind a wall in Emily's room. That's the staircase that's in this old picture.
You mean the noises that Emily's been hearing? The things she's been seeing? It's because someone's been sneaking around behind the wall in her room?
That sure seemed to be it. Did you know about it?
Did you know about the secret passageway?
No, and I've never heard Emily say anything about it either.
I was able to open the staircase because I saw the picture I just showed you. And I found that picture on the shelf in your podium.
You mean it was right there under my nose? Hold the phone! You think I'm the one who's been sneaking around?
Maybe. Maybe.
Well, I did find the picture right there.
But I've never seen it before in my life. Besides, anyone who's ever been behind this desk could have seen that picture. It's hardly fair to go pointing a finger at me.
Convenient. Convenient.
Maybe Emily will know something about it.
She went into town to run some errands. At least that's what I told her to do. Heaven knows she could use some fresh air.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
You betcha.
Okay. She's not here. We can at least sew this up.
All I need is the dress Jim Archer gave me, and I can start sewing.
Oh, God. Oh, no. This looks about good as if I did it in real life, probably. Just click and drag.
There. Not bad,
Oh,
Miss
thank
Drew.
God.
Not bad at all.
I don't think his wife's gonna be too happy. Can we look at anything else in here? Yeah. Dear Gloria, sorry it's taken me so long to answer your letter. I'm still a secretary at the bottling plant and business is booming, so I'm busier than ever. In fact, I'm typing this during my lunch break, so please excuse the mustard stains. Still love those bologna sandwiches. Of course I'll take care of Emily if something happens to you. All she has to do is write and I'll come running. But quit worrying about such things. You've got a nice place to live and that sweet little girl to keep you company. You got it made in the shade. Me, I'm still in the boarding house. It's not the Ritz, but my room is right across the hall from the washroom, and most of the gals here are honest and hardworking and fun. There are a few bad apples, like this gal named Marion Aborn. She dropped in the other day to borrow some bobby pins, so I went to the drawer to get her some. Only when I turned back around, she was going through my purse. She said it was fallen over and she was putting it back, but I know what I saw. Anyway, I sure miss you. I'm investing as much money as I can in the stock market because my boss says it's a surefire way to get rich. So next year, maybe I can take the train out there to see you. Better yet, maybe I'll buy a car. Wouldn't that be butterfly's boots? Your friend Jane. Dearest Gloria, if you would do 3 simple things for me, I would very much appreciate it. First, keep this note for me. Tuck it away in a safe place, and should I ever ask to see it, please allow me to do so. Second, don't mention or show this note to anyone else. And third, don't ask me why. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You're a kind lady who sparkles like a good water and makes me think that the sky is the limit. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I will take a photo. How do I go back? There we go. Boom. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, noises?
I'll never forget the night it all began. That dark, stormy, fateful night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature. But it would take money to do that, and to get money, I needed to confront my arch enemy, Nick, who had recently become able to transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog.
Warthog.
When his forest hideaway came into view, I dismounted and approached the door on foot so I could take him by surprise.
Because story time, lads.
My fear that he would hear me proved groundless, for a terrible storm began to rage, washing away the sound of my footsteps. I peered through the rain-streaked window beside his front door and could see him sitting in front of the fire. He had returned to human form, but the malicious smile on his face suggested that he was recalling his recent porcine exploits. Seeing that the door was unlocked, I hurled it open and marched across the room toward him.
Okay, we're at footsteps.
Step away from that bottle of warthog potion, I commanded, and give me the 20 gold coins you stole from my poor servant. I'm not going to give you a thing, save, perhaps, a taste of my sword. And with that, he drew his sword. In an instant, I had drawn mine, and so commenced the fiercest sword fight the world had ever known.
Sounds riveting.
The storm raging outside paled in comparison to our battle. To my surprise, Nick's experiences as a lower life form seemed to have improved his skill as a swordsman. I feinted, I parried, and yet victory eluded me. And soon I began to feel my strength ebbing from me. I was tiring rapidly. Summoning every ounce of what little energy remained in my body, I lunged at him one last desperate time. Ouch! Why, you wounded me! I had managed to wound him on his right arm, just above the elbow.
Got some thunder?
His words, punctuated as they were by an untimely clap of thunder, sent a shiver down my spine. Save your breath, I intoned, and give me those gold coins. Here, take your precious coins. He tossed the bag of coins onto a chair, but as I reached for them, he reached for his bottle of potion, and in a matter of seconds, my night had gone from bad to horrible.
Oh no, what happened? Is it gonna leave it at that? Oh well. So, what I was able to write down is hoofbeats, thunder, thunder, rain, door opens, footsteps, sword, sword, thunder, coins. Okay.
Can't check. That's done. That's done.
Play the
I'm finished with
record.
that.
Figure out what Creepy Corner has to do with the strange pictures with the letters on that trivet. Okay.
Can't
Give
check that
Archer
off.
the dress.
That's done. I'm finished. Check. Check. That. Check. 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 I haven't done that yet. I haven't done that yet.
Okay. So figure out what Creepy Corners has to do with the strange pictures above the letters on that trivet. If the trivet really is some kind of code, figure out what the message is and where to use it. Okay, we can do that. So where's this trivet? Feet, footprints, cat, rain, ghosties, doors, coins, an anvil, horse, tea kettle, swords, and lightning. Okay, so I'm guessing the noise matches up with these pictures and then with each of these letters. So if we had hoofbeats, that would probably be our horse down the bottom next to a G. Thunder, I'm guessing, would be paired with lightning. So we've got two O's. Rain is D. Door opens F. Footsteps is E. Clashing swords is L. So two L's. Clap of thunder again, O. Set of coins is W. So our letters spell out Goodfellow, like the movie. Oh, that's Goodfellas, isn't it? My bad. Still don't know we've got to use that, but okie dokie. Okay, let's head to Jim, give him the dress, and then we can also look at the safe deposit box. Boom. How's it going, Jimbo?
How's the dress coming?
Hold on.
This is beautiful. Thank you. Now let's see if that key you found opens up Josiah's safe deposit box.
Okay, how'd we
That
go?
was Josiah's key, all right. But that is not Josiah's will.
It looks like some kind of journal. Would it be okay if I kept this?
If it was money or jewelry or something like that, I'd turn it over to Topham. But a journal? Finders keepers as far as I'm concerned.
Don't really think that's how it goes, but I'll take it.
It's locked, naturally.
Well, it's got all the letters, like on... Yeah, like it looks like this symbol. So do we just type in what we have for that?
It's locked, naturally.
So we got Goodfellows.
Flute.
Hey.
0.025 megahertz. Fuck. That's who Josiah played in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Gave his cue and told him that he's supposed to say in reply. He thought it was a joke, but that's okay. I can trust him.
Pyramus. 7.057 megahertz.
I should write these down. So we've got flute is 7.025. Pyramus is 7.057. He was in a foul mood, but I told him his cue and gave him his reply. I told him to write it down and he did because I could hear his pen scratching on the paper.
Bisbee. 7.050 megahertz. It looks like some kind of record of the people Josiah talked to on his ham radio.
I gave her her line, then had her say it over and over till she knew it by heart. She knows the cue line too. Don't have to worry about her.
Anything else I can do for you?
I guess I'll be
Nah,
gone.
mate.
Goodbye now.
Ba-ding. So now,
Check.
look for the Shakespeare book he has on his desk. Okay, so we've got to go to Topham's first then.
That's done. I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that.
We got that,
Can't check
and
that.
then we still got those. Cool, cool, cool. Making progress. How much money? Maybe we should go fill it with some gas.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is
Fill me up,
zippy-zap,
please.
and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up.
Sure.
That'll be $1.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
Perfect. Okay. So we'll go to Topham's, check out the book, and then do the carriage house stuff. Boom.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Now what?
Oh,
could I see that copy of A Midsummer Night's Dream you have there?
Why?
Well, you said it was Josiah's favorite play. I'd just like to take a look at it.
It's a very old copy. I'd rather it not be handled unnecessarily, lest it fall completely apart. I'm sorry, Miss Drew, but request denied.
It was nice talking to you.
I'm sure it was.
So we gotta be sneaky about it. Okay, we can do that. So sneaky, we will go into a secret hidden tunnel and just pop back up right inside his living room. Boop.
I feel like someone's watching me.
That's a bit awkward.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. I don't hear anybody. Now would be a good time for me to sneak inside and have a quick look at that Shakespeare book.
Oh, the cat. Oh, gotta shut the cat up.
Think about nothing.
There.
Yori, be quiet. You're disturbing us.
Here you go.
Yes, Mrs. Chapman.
Josiah must have circled these quotes.
Why? Okay. Pyramus, thou speakest aright. I am the merry wanderer of the night. I'm just gonna type merry wanderer and see how that does.
Something tells me I better write down all the stuff that's circled here in my journal.
Flute, shall we find their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be. Okay. Thisbe, if we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here, with those visions did appear. I do shadows for you. Okay. Can I go through the front door?
I can't go out the front door. He'll hear me.
Wait, why did I pop up? Boop. Bing. Okay, let's go.
I feel like someone's watching me. Guess I better not leave the lights on.
But what if I want to leave the lights on? Do the electricity bill real high? Nope. I wonder how high my electricity bill will be for next month. With how cold it is, I've been having the heaters and stuff on. So I reckon it's gonna be a little... Oh, I need to pull the switch. It's gonna be a little high next month. Okay, so let's call these up. Okay, so we need 7.0. Flute is 025.
Looks like Josiah was a ham radio operator.
02.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Speak to
This
me.
is Flute,
Hello?
and he's the one that has mortals in
sound
it.
like Puck, so explain yourself.
My name's Nancy Drew.
So where's Puck?
Well, I'm pretty sure Puck's real name was Josiah Crowley, and I hate to say it, but he passed away earlier this year.
Ah, that's a shame. Heck, I never got to give him his sentence.
What sentence is that?
Well, see, a while back, Puck dictated a sentence to me and told me that if and when he recited a certain passage from Shakespeare, I was to respond with that sentence. Weird fellow, that Puck.
If I tell you the passage, will you tell me the sentence?
Well, yeah, sure, I guess. Especially seeing as Puck's no longer with us.
Cool, and he is mortals. Ah, this
Shall
one.
we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
That's it. Here, let me check my logbook for the response.
Oh.
Now I'm supposed to say, leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about.
Leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about?
Those were Puck's exact words.
Did you know Puck very well?
I felt like I did. Met him over the radio a couple of years ago. What a character. What'd you say his real name was?
Josiah
Josiah
Crowley.
Crowley.
Strange. I never heard of him.
Why is that strange?
He led me to believe he was this big cheese out in Hollywood. You know, some famous producer, director or something. Said he owned his own studio.
He didn't own a studio, and he certainly didn't live in Hollywood.
I'll be darned. So he was just lying to me. Well, that's all right. I may have told him a fib or three over the years myself. Like the time I told him I was a scratch golfer. I don't even know what that means. In any case, hope I've been of some help. Over and out.
You sure were, honey. And I took a photo too. Okay, Pyramus is 5, 7.
Is anyone out there?
Oh.
Hello?
Ah,
Can
Frisbee.
anyone hear me?
You can do Frisbee first.
But only Puck calls me that. Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm afraid I have some bad news about Puck.
Oh dear, they closed the play he was starring in, didn't they? That's why I haven't heard from him. He's too far down in the dumps. Oh, I was afraid it was something like that.
Actually, you haven't heard from him because he passed away several months ago.
Oh my, that's worse, isn't it? And after all that rigmarole he went through, making sure I knew my line and understood my cue?
Your cue?
Yes, you see, Puck, or whatever his real name is, or was, Puck wanted to share his love of acting with me. So he gave me a line to say, a very curious line I might add, and told me to repeat it only after I heard my cue. A passage written by Mr. William Shakespeare.
So if I cue you with a passage, you'll respond with the line he gave you to say?
Immediately. I know it by heart.
This one has shadows in it.
Here goes.
If shadows
If
have
we
offended.
shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
That's what I was to say.
Okay,
Although
got another photo,
it
lads.
was much better when Puck was coaching me. And now, as Puck was fond of saying, I bid you adieu. Over and out.
Okay, so the last one is Pyramus. We'll do this one first. So it's 7. And this is 5.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Speak to me. Hello?
This is Pyramus. Who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew. Does somebody named Puck usually call you on this frequency?
Somebody named Puck used to. Apparently he found something better to do. Haven't talked to him in months.
Well, that's because he passed away not too long ago.
Oh, well, that's a good excuse, I guess. How'd you know
Yeah.
he called me Pyramus?
I'm a friend of his. I found your name and radio frequency in his journal.
So why are you talking to me?
Did Puck, ever ask you to tell him something whenever he read a certain passage from Shakespeare?
Whenever he rattled off this Shakespeare quote, I was supposed to rattle off this stupid saying he gave me.
And he is
You know about that.
Merry Wanderers.
Long story. But if I were to rattle off the quote, there's no reason why you can't tell me the stupid saying, right?
Well, come to think of it, he never said the quote had to come from him, so yeah, I guess I could tell you.
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night.
How'd you know?
Long story. What did he tell you to say in response?
Wait a minute, I had to write it down. Here, you're gonna love this. A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
A
Got the photo.
barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
I told you it was stupid.
I really appreciate your help.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of car did Puck drive, do you know?
I don't think he had a car.
And he tried to tell me he was rich. Over and out.
Okay. So... And these are for this big thingy.
Flute is a character in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Okay. So that's the first one we talked to. Their line was, leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about. Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna need the signs for the sign language for Hoover. Aha. Okay. There's a lot. One sec. Leave by road, owner is in, there will be thieves about. Okay. Leave by road, is that one? No, the owner is in. Oh, hit the road maybe? Hit the road when the owner is in. There will be thieves about. Ah, there we go, perfect. Fizby's line was, the authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way. Authorities alert, bad water, go this way. Authorities are alert. For bad water. Do not go this way. There's no use going this way. There we go. Pyramus. A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood. Barking dog, tongue in neighborhood. Barking dog is here. Hold your tongue. Keep quiet. Oh, I don't remember the last one. Dangerous neighborhood. Which is this funny looking one. And bottom. Excuse me? What is bottom? Do you have anything that says? We must have something. Raffle tickets. I don't see anything there.
Check. I'm finished with that. That's done. I'm finished with that. Check. Can't check that off yet.
I don't have anything for that. Do I have any photos? I don't. No. Okay, we're gonna have to find bottom. It was in a book somewhere. Okay. No. Let me check.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Books.
I'm going to poke around some more, if that's okay.
I don't mind.
We got a book. Nope. There's something he wrote. Is a note to Gloria. Oh, is that the one that she in the drawer? I mean this on the bottom of my heart. You are a kind lady who sparkles like good water and makes me think that sky's the limit. There we go. We do have something. We just didn't know it before, lads. Oh. Gotta stretch my legs a little. Okay, bottom. Kind lady, good water, and sky's the limit. Okay, so let's go back to the photo I just took. No, not just took. Here we go. The symbols. A good lady. I have a kind woman. She's the kitty cat. Smiles like good water. Fresh water. And sky's the limit. Boom, what's it say? Your goal is to reach the end of the path and to land exactly on the last spot on the board. No going over. Each card can only be used once. You do not need to use all the cards. To take a shortcut, you must be on the spot with a picture on it, and use the same picture to take the pathway. Good luck. Oh, no. Okay. Must use them at least once. Ooh. Should we go for like big jumps first? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. And zoop there. We can do that. And then we need butterfly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll have butterfly. Butterfly! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a 6. And the heart. I hit that. Oh, the heart goes back. Okay, so I messed that up. Okay, there's no way to make that. Okay, let me try that again. We'll do the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm. 10 got us to here. Then we jumped. You could use these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Could do 3 and 6 could get us there. Oh no. Reset. If we can get to here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, so we can't use that one either. So we'd have to just try and skip all those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. So you're our best bet. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I want to skip that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Gotta learn exactly. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do that. Eee! Perfect.
Whoa.
A ball.
A golf ball. No doubt meant to be used on that golf course of Josiah's.
Take this to Tiny Town, and for oodles of fun, use it there to hit a hole in one. Okay.
That's...
Oh, no. There was one more we could cross off.
Check.
Boom. Let's go play some golf. Oh, I don't want that. Oh. Ooh, okie dokie, okie dokie. We have a key?
Another safe deposit box key?
Okay, let's go back to gym.
Emily, please, just settle down. It's all right. It's not all right. Stop
Oh,
crying. Something's wrong with
some
you.
drama.
You've got to go talk to Emily. She's in a bad way.
What do you mean? What's happened?
Please, go talk to her. She won't listen to me. I'm no help at all.
Just go back to River Heights, Nancy.
But I think I know where the real
Yeah, we got a
will
new safe
is.
deposit key.
It doesn't matter. I can't run the inn anyway. I'm going to have to sell it.
What do you mean?
I took a nap after I got back from running errands, and when I woke up, this was in my hand. It's one of the necklaces that I thought had been stolen. I have no idea
That's
what got
trippy.
there. I must do things and not remember. All this responsibility on top of losing Mom. I can't cope with it. I'm having a, what Jane call it, a nervous breakdown.
Yeah, I don't know.
Emily, just listen to me.
I don't want to talk anymore. Go home. You're just making things worse.
Listening has nothing to do with talking. You just sit there while I say stuff.
That's
Okay, let's just go to gym. Oh, my knee. Just stretching out my knee. Guess what, Jim?
Hello again.
I found another safe deposit box key that belonged to Josiah.
Impossible. Josiah only had one box, and you've already opened it.
Can you tell me whose key this is?
It is one of ours. Where did you get it?
I won it playing golf at Josiah's with a special ball. I had to ace one of the holes.
Why does that sound familiar? I know why. That's what Clara always called me, her ace in the hole.
That's who this key belongs to, Clara Pickford.
Why has Josiah got it then?
So, Clara Pickford was really Josiah Crowley in disguise.
Apparently, he loved playing tricks like that on people and hiding things right under their noses.
The Last Will and Testament of Josiah M. Crowley.
I wonder what this is. Gloria Dowd, now Crandall, and Jane Willoughby, circa 1912.
Jane Willoughby? That doesn't
Neither of
look
these
the
are our
least bit
Jane.
like Jane Willoughby.
No, it certainly doesn't. I'd better get back to the Lilac Inn and have a talk with her right now.
Where's she going?
Move out of the way, would you please? I'm kind of in a hurry.
You're not going anywhere until you tell me who you really are.
What are you talking about?
I just saw a picture of Jane Willoughby, the real Jane Willoughby.
It's been swell knowing you, sister.
Oh, we got to a chair.
Jane out of my sight.
Hell no. Uh-oh. That was quick, wasn't it? Whoops.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
I can do this. I'm like tailgating her at this point. She ain't getting away from me.
She's heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and head her
It's
off.
about the train station. Oh. Oh no. Oh, it's the pies. Oh, it's the pies.
You just mind your own business.
But look at all the
Dear
tasty
Ned, I know
pie.
you'll be home from school in a couple of days, but I couldn't wait to tell you. I just solved a mystery. I figured out that Emily Crandall's guardian was really an imposter named Marion, who intercepted the letter Emily wrote to Jane Willoughby after her mom died. She pretended to be Jane not only so she could steal Emily's valuables, but so she could convince Emily that she was incapable of running Lilac Inn, and that she should sell it and split the money with her. On top of all that, I found Josiah Crowley's real will. In it, he left Emily so much money that she'll be able to hire all the people she needs to keep the inn going. He left Jim Archer a ton of money too, which means he won't have to close his bank. And from now on, he'll be able to buy his wife a new dress anytime he wants. As for Richard Topham, Josiah left him nothing. Although Topham
Ooh.
still refuses to admit that he forged the first will, and insists that he's going to contest the will I found. Dad says it's highly doubtful he'll succeed, and that he'd be better off sticking to spoon tricks. Anyway, when you get home, I'll give you all the details over a nice big piece of slightly damaged cherry pie. Wait till you hear that part of the story. As always, Nancy.
Hell yeah. So Josiah did give everybody money. Hey, Sassy Detective, congratulations on cracking the case. You've been awarded the title of Puzzle Pro for solving puzzles at the lightning speeds.
Great news.
Hell
I
yeah.
think. See, Frank and Joe Hardy have invited me to help them solve a mystery. Only this mystery takes place on a train. But not just any train. A train that was found abandoned years ago in the middle of nowhere. All of its passengers had simply vanished. Some people say the train is jinxed. Others say it's haunted. I mean, it'll be fun to finally get to work alongside the Hardy boys, But I just hope the trip we're going on doesn't turn out to be, you know, one way.
Frank and Joe Hardy and guest. Right on board Hurley's Comet. Last train to the Blue Moon Canyon. That was a fun one. I like that one. That was a good game. But yeah, so that is the secret of the old clock. The secret being there was like technically 2 bad guys. Josiah in forging that will, and then the fake Jane Willoughby. Just one.